Yo, what's up guys, Blitz here, back with another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra video. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new event that just dropped yesterday. I'm a bit late covering this, so I apologize for that. It is the Spring Festival event. The Spring Festival begins. Complete missions to get special rewards such as any SG capsules, a blue portrait frame, a Super Vegito banner icon, Super Vegito's Rage Skin, Theme, the Red and Gold, and more. It goes on from February 9th, which already passed, and ends on the 25th. So it seems like on the 26th, you might get a new event. Who's to see? Additional, check event details in the event icon at the top of the home screen. So of course, we have back the little carnival icon, the little circus icon. If we go here, we see this is like kind of the usual kind of roadmap that they do for these events. But interestingly enough, this has 9. I can't think this is the longest one yet. I could be wrong. But if you see here, there's 1,000 Zenny that you can get here. 3 G capsules, which are used to get stamps and recolors. A blue portrait frame, which can be used, when you load into a game. This little portrait frame here. There's another 1,000 Zenny, so we have 2,000 Zenny right here. 3 of the pink S3 capsules. These are the capsules that you can use to summon on that will give you the option of recolors and stamps, but also could have the very small chance of giving you legendary cosmetics. A Super Vegito banner icon, which, a banner icon is this. So you can load into the game with that Super banner icon. Another 1,000 Zenny, so you get 3,000 Zenny in total. You get 3 S3 capsules. These gold capsules are used to exclusively summon for the legendary rare card, the legendary cosmetics such as like Bardock's finisher, Bardock's intro, Vegito's intro, hits finisher, stuff like that. And then finally, the last tier skin is this Super Vegito Rage Skin. If you're unaware what the difference between the Rage skins are, they're pretty much like tier 2 recolors. So you can see here, we have Super Saiyan Goku right here, basic Goku colors. Then we have all these other recolors that just change how he looks and change his general colors. The Rage skins, they do just change the color and they have a different splash when you load into the game. But they're also just like gradients, while these are more flat. These have kind of like a gradient look to them. As we can see that, I think another good example will be Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, who got one last time with the New Year's event. So yeah, there's default Broly. Then there's these recolors. And then this this Rage Skin that you can see kind of gradient that starts off like a blue, that gets lighter colored as you go down. And it has a different splash art when you load in game. So, free skin for Vegito if you own him. I mean, Super Vegito's now on the tier 1 unlock here for, 75, 31, 100 and all that. So, players could get Vegito for free. So, I think this is a much better decision to have him here than like Broly last time for New Year's, where Broly wasn't on the tier 1 unlock, so free-to-play players can use the skin. This one, theoretically, free-to-play players could actually get them. And yes, if you do not own Vegito, you can still get access to the skin and use it once you eventually lock them. So you guys, make sure you guys do that just in case. It is interesting because Vegito already has the Twitch drop skin, as we can see here. But you've done this before. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta has a Twitch drop skin. And this is a Twitch drop skin and a Battle Pass skin. So it's not nothing out of the new that they've done, that they've kind of double dipped into like the headlining character for this season. But still would have been cool if you saw it maybe for Bardock, who doesn't have a skin. Yeah, it doesn't even have a Battle Pass skin. So just to say, maybe they might do another Twitch drops. If you're curious on how to actually get this and complete this, you just gotta click here and you get these 9 different missions that you have to complete every single mission, and you'll be able to get all the rewards. So first off, you need to do 20,000 damage in every single roll. Now, keep a note that for damage, it has to be 20,000 damage to enemy heroes. For technical, it has to be 20,000 energy damage. And for tank, it has to be 20,000 strike damage. If you guys are not aware how to figure out if a character does strike or energy, the easiest way is to click on their kit and see the color of their skill. So as you can see here, if it's highlighted in yellow, it's a physical attack. If it is highlighted in blue, it will say energy. And it'll even say in the description of the move itself that what type it is. So, launches an energy blast. This one doesn't say it, funnily enough, but launch an energy blast. If you go to, I think Broly has a lot of physical attacks. Yeah, they're all physical. So you can say plummets the ground. It doesn't say they're awesome. All right, awesome. So yeah, the best way, all right, I guess screw me then. Oh, but this says energy. Sure. The best way is just to see the color, or even like the fist icon on the right here. So if it has the fist icon, it's a physical attack or strike damage. If it has like little blast icon there, is an energy blast. So since it's asking for energy damage, he's in technical role. One of the best characters will probably be like Krillin, who's all energy. Kid Gohan has his skill 1 and his ult. Boo, I believe. Oh, that's physical. Okay, I actually didn't know that. Frieza could be good. Zarbon does all energy. Gotenks I think could be good, which is Ghost. The Gotenks has a lot of energy. Hit, I imagine it's a lot of physical. Not really. Like, you can just see, you know, there's even instances where some skills do both, as you can see here. And they'll have both icons there. So just keep that in mind. And for tank, it's strike damage. So, I mean, if you guys are playing Bardock, his skill 1 and skill 3 are physical. So that should be pretty easy. If you do own Bardock, an easy character to play, I think, could be like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, whose skill 2 is physical. Coolers, whose skill 2 and skill 3 are physical. Cauliflas, whose skill 1 and skill 2 are physical. There's a lot of options to play here, so make sure you guys specify that. It's not just 20,000 damage for all rolls, has specific milestones for that. Then the next mission are to buff your allies 15 times and debuff enemy heroes 15 times. Easiest way, I think Kid Gohan would be easy to buff. I think Frieza could be buffed with his skill 3. Maybe Boo with his skill 1 to debuff, 17 to debuff. I don't know if helpers help, but it should be pretty easy. Then you have to KO enemy NPCs or bosses using Goku, Vegeta, or Vegito. I do not know if this is just specifically any Goku or Vegeta. I would imagine yes. It'd be really weird to have you force you to play Super Saiyan. So any Goku, Vegeta, or Vegito, and you should be able to complete that mission. Deal 25,000 damage to the boss using Goku, Vegeta, Vegito. Again, pretty easy. KO enemy heroes using Goku, Vegeta, Vegito. Again, easy. And then deal a total of 500,000 damage to Gods of Destruction. Just push. It should be pretty easy. And if you guys want to make it even easier, you can complete missions in CPU battles. So if you just want to get out the raid, just want to use the skin right now, just play CPU battles. You should be able to easily decimate them, easily grind up all the missions that you need, and then get yourself the free Vegito skin. Again, I'm so sorry for covering this late, but I'm at least covering it now. But they actually tweeted out some more info on what we should be expecting for this week of content. So I'll see you guys when we get to that. All right, so I'm here on Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra's Twitter because they actually officially teased and put out what 3 skins are going to be coming up for this week. It's actually quite a lot of skins for the weekly reset. As you can see, we have Majin Buu's good Mr. Saiyan Gi, which has put him in Mr. Saiyan's Gi. I do believe this has an infinite skin, which I forgot to pull up, so let me do that real quickly. All right, sorry about that. I pulled up a video. Shout out to this YouTuber Runix. Sorry, I've probably mispronounced. I'll leave a link to this video in the description that has a showcase of all the infinite skins that are in the open network test. As you can see, the skin has an infinite skin now. I do not know if this skin is coming with this weekly reset. They did not officially tweet that out. They just said this skin was coming. But it's something to look forward to if you guys have been hoarding your EX tokens. Then today, they said that Super Saiyan Vegeta would get his Batman skin, and 18's getting this kind of like end of Cell Saga fit that she was having. So awesome news that we're finally getting Batman Vegeta. This has been a skin since the initial beta Project Multi, and just like with the Boost skin, this Batman Vegeta skin's also getting a infinite skin. Looks pretty nice. I don't have enough EX tokens and I don't play Super Saiyan Vegeta enough, but if you have, make sure to get that skin because I think it's really cool. But besides that, that should be everything that I've missed so far. Sorry again for delaying on the news on the Vegito skin. And it is looking like that this week's content is actually, I mean, we're getting 3 new skins. We're going to have to do the hero to unlock. Maybe there might be some trial hero characters. What if Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's there? Who's to say? And maybe there might be a balance match. Who's to know? But it's interesting that they're doing a bunch of this now. And on top, we have the Spring Festival to grind out this week. It does suck that it doesn't have the double hero memories that the New Year's event did with the legendary Super Saiyan Broly skin. But hey, I mean, it's free rewards that you get from just clearing very simple missions. Free skin. Never going to complain about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. Stay tapped into the channel if you want to stay up to date everything Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra link related, including more future news updates and video coverage on Super Saiyan 2 Kefla, as well as the future of Gekishin Squadra. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!